Hello.
Hello, what's up you guys? How's it going?
What's up, UPG? So today, we're gonna do like maybe 3 things to my car, and they're like really basic. Really, I got a new radiator from Mishimoto. It's an aluminum radiator, aluminum performance radiator that they have, and then I got some performance silicone hoses, not the rubber hoses. So basically,
that's pretty
these
cool.
hoses don't crack like the rubber ones do, and then this is just the aluminum radiator.
All right, guys. So basically, we took a socket wrench to a 14 millimeter socket wrench. We unscrewed these. We got them off right now, so we're gonna take off the hood for you guys.
Yep, there's only 2 on each side, so you probably want 2 people to take the hood off, unless you're like really strong, like Ian is.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is we totally took all the radiator fluid out of the. We flushed it out and stuff. So now we're just gonna take the top radiator hose off, and then there's 2 bolts on each side, and those are, I believe, 10 millimeter bolts. On either side, there's 2 of them, and then for the bottom, you want to disconnect those. There's little brackets that hold the radiator up on. And so you want to take those, and it'll just lift up off of that. And then you also want to disconnect the two fans as well. They're just clip-ons and stuff. So we are taking he's taking the hose off on the top, and then I'm taking the 2 bolts off on either side. And
Put a screwdriver in there, open it up.
Yeah,
there it is.
You need to cut it off. Just cut that bad boy off like that, because it's a lot easier because it's melted on there. So
especially if you're not gonna use the hose again, just doesn't really matter. You just cut it and throw it away.
Doesn't matter at all. So literally, there's 2 screws. One that it's like right here. I took it off already, and then there's this connector right here for the fan. You disconnect that. Just let it hang there, and then you come over here. There's this one right here to connect. Wow. There's this one to connect to the fan too. You unplug that, and then there's literally a screw on the same place on this side right here, and you take off that, and they're both 12 millimeter for each side, and you're done on the top right there. And also you obviously want to take the hose off if you haven't already, and then you're good right there. And then also this bad boy right here for the overflow, it connects in right here. You'll see, you just pull that off and just hang it right there, and then you're good for the top.
All right, guys. So there's another bracket that connects these hoses together.
Yeah,
to the
right
radiator.
Here.
So you have to. It's gonna be a 9 millimeter.
No, it's 10 millimeter.
10 millimeter. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. It just connects the radiator right here. All the hoses, which is your air conditioning. I don't have air conditioning in mine because it's broken, so I'm probably just gonna take it out in general, because race car and drift car, that this bad boy's gonna be. And then
there it is.
What happens down here, there's no bolts, but on the
out.
left right here, as Ian's touching right there, and then on the right over here too, in the same place basically, is just like little holders that hold on the radiator. Alright, so what you need to do is, on those little brackets that I was talking about, there's these little clips that hold it in right there. So we were having trouble, and we weren't understanding why it wasn't coming out straight out like it should be. And there's just these little clips that hold on the 2 little brackets that, I don't know if you can see Ian's trying to take off right now. We got the left side off.
Oh, dude, it's falling.
So we're gonna take those off, and we should be able to pull it right out.
So
this is the moment right here.
Finally. All right, guys. So this radiator is about to go in. You want to show them the back side of it? It's pretty cool.
Got the front side and the back side.
So we cleaned off all the fans and stuff, and
there's still dirt in them.
They spin a little bit easier now, but
yeah, got it all bolted up. And so we haven't cut this off yet. We're just trying to see if it's actually gonna fit. Like we told you guys, we might have to cut that air filter off, but we're gonna see if it just fits in general.
Alright, so obviously that didn't fit, as you guys can see.
We have to take the air filter off real
Yeah.
quick. Swag it off right there.
Yeah, just go ahead and interrupt me, Calvin. What I was gonna say, right?
It's no problem.
Just joking. We interrupt each other all the time, so it's kind of bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just shaking. Look at that. Oh, there you go.
Just drop the screwdriver down
There you
there
go.
too.
You see that? That's forced induction, not really.
It's 300 horsepower if you take this off.
7,000, dude, not 300. Freaking idiot. Yeah, so we cleaned this bad boy out. This thing, is really dirty. So this thing's clean now. You see that? It's all clean now. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Pop this bad boy on there.
Oh
Now.
yeah, daddy.
Dude, that'll definitely fit.
Oh yeah.
That'll fit, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that'll slide in there, man.
Need help?
There you don't. All right, Calvin. So, what's happening, dude?
So basically, we just kidding. We put it in there. Really, I guess my friend was wrong because you don't have to cut it off. My Miata's a little older than his, so maybe you don't have to do it. But slides on in there, very nice. The only thing about Mishimoto, great. It's the best like radiator that you can get because it cools your engine. But literally, they give you no components to put your car. Like
There were no
they
screws,
expect you
like no
to
bolts.
Have
Like,
the screws and everything already, and the fans that doesn't come with it. I guess I didn't read the small print that it doesn't come with fans. So, but they literally only give you the radiator. It's a great radiator, but I don't know.
but
Lifetime
if you need new fans, then you might want to snag this bad boy and then get some skinnier fans that are more efficient. You know?
Yeah,
Because it can
but
get
radiator's
some
dope.
really
So
cool ones too.
we're gonna continue videoing, and I hope you guys like it.
Hey, Kev.
What's up,
How's it going, bro? Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
All right, so currently we are putting these hoses on. These are actually really.
Oh, it slips on there.
Kind of eat. Oh, you just yank
Just ease it on there, dude. Just ease it on there.
Just give it a good twist and a good.
Just like this. Nice little grip on there.
Just get a good grip. and
These
just
are
wiggle.
5-layer silicone tubes. So if you can see that, they won't crack. You know, they're very durable. So make sure you have your clamps on your hoses because
Before you put them on, like
before you put them on, like us, because if you don't have that, you know, the hose can
Take it back
slide
off again.
off. You're gonna have to take it back off, or you know, your hose can slide off a little bit easier. So you want those clamps to be on there tight. So there are 3 radiator hoses. There's an upper radiator hose, a lower radiator hose, which is down there. We're about to put that one on, and then a what is this middle hose?
It's like the middle
With the
hose
air.
that connects the.
It's right down in there. So we just turned his car on, let the coolant filter through the system, flush it.
We're recording.
Yeah.
We're recording? All right, well, so you guys watched us do a full radiator swap out just because my radiator was crapped and all that. And I drove it all the way back to Kennesaw, which is probably about 50 minutes from my house where we did the radiator install. And my water pump decided to crap out too. So I can't even drive the car just because, what? Okay.
You're moving a lot and it's going out of focus.
Okay. Just kidding. We have a new camera. Anyway, so the water pump decided to crap out, and basically I can't really drive the car because obviously, you know, water pump, the car needs like to cool down and everything. So we're just gonna have to trailer it back to my house, and it's just gonna sit there until I get a new water pump, and then I'm just gonna probably not drive the Miata just for a while because I'm just gonna leave all the parts off. Because you have to take like the whole head or the valve cover off, and then you have to do a full timing job.
Not something you want to do in a parking deck.
Not something that you want to do in a parking deck when you have not limited supply of tools. So, yeah, all over the floor right here, it decided just to like spew all of the water and coolant on the ground. So I thought the radiator was bad, and I was actually pretty happy just from the standpoint if it was going to be the radiator, because I have a lifetime warranty on the Miata, which is really cool that they offer. But no, it's the water pump. So in reality, it's a long process. It's not that hard at all to change the water pump. It's just you have to take basically everything off the front of the car to do it, and then they just want you to do a full timing belt like swap, I guess you could say. But alright, and then I'm just going to leave everything open until I get the full turbo swap too, so the new headers, and then the turbo, and then the cold air intake. So basically the car is going to be out of commission for probably like a month or two. It's just going to be sitting in my garage, just because I'm just going to build it, put the wheels on it that I'm getting, and tires, and then also the motor work too. So all together, I hope you guys will stay with us with this track drift Miata build. So hope you guys enjoy, and always remember, like, comment, subscribe. See you, GPG.